Hi friends, Noki here. Welcome back to my channel. On today's money saving tip of the week, we are saving money on travel. Yes, indeed. As we are getting out of 2.5 years of lockdown and heavy travel restrictions, we are all ready to hit the road or go to the airport to take our shoes off as we get ready to hit that next destination. Are you ready to travel? Yes, on today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some tips on how you can save on travel. Let me say that these tips will most likely work perfectly for a family of 3 or more. Yeah, they are not for business travelers or honeymooners and stuff. That's a whole different video on its own. But on today's video, I just want to focus on family travel for a family of 3 or more going on a summer vacation or any other kind of vacation. And what I focused on here is the number of people traveling. So that is parents and their kids. And as I get started with these tips, let me say that this is probably going to be a 2-part series, and this is part 1. So here are a few tips on how you can save on travel. At this point, I'm assuming that you've been saving your money in a sinking fund for your travel. It is my sincere hope that you are not traveling on credit, because the travel now, enjoy your vacation now and pay the bills later is not going to work in this economy. Anyhow, with that being said, let me just go ahead and give you a few tips on how you can save yourself some money on your next vacation. By now, I'm hoping that you've decided where you want to go. The first thing you want to determine is, are you going to drive or are you going to fly? This, of course, will depend on the distance of your destination. So you'll have to establish the pros and cons of driving if the distance of your destination makes it practical to drive. You know, driving is fun and it can save you money if you are traveling as a family of 3 or more versus buying air tickets for the whole family. And the other advantage of driving is that you get to see more places and stop for breaks as you please. As you are deciding on the mode of transportation that you're going to be using, you want to establish how much time you have between the date of departure and the date of your return. This will give you an idea of how much time you have. Do you have enough time to drive? Are you going to have enough time to drive, not in a hurry? See as much places as you want, get to your destination and do whatever you want to do and get back in time for schools or your work. The second tip that I want to share with you as you are planning your vacay is you may want to skip the hotel. Yes, indeed, skip the hotel and go for an Airbnb, and this is user-friendly and it is way cheaper than a hotel. You can book a whole house and it gives you the flexibility of deciding how you want to handle your meals. We know that most of these hotels these days just offer a continental breakfast, that's all, and then the rest of the day you are on your own. So when you book an Airbnb, you can have some carry out, you can order in, or you can even cook. So as a family, it would be great if you book a whole house. The Airbnbs are so beautiful and so convenient these days, and definitely much more friendly on your pockets. For me, Airbnbs are home away from home. So save money and stay in an Airbnb. The other thing that you should know about Airbnbs is that you are able to check their ratings. You can also choose a location of where you want to stay, so it makes it very convenient, especially if you are driving. If you are not driving and you are flying, I suggest that you consider a location that is closer to the airport. The next tip that I want to share with you on how you can save money on your next vacation with your family is that If it is not practical for you to drive and you opt to book a rental car instead, make sure that you book the car at the same time that you are booking your tickets. So that is, you make it a bundle. Rental cars tend to be more affordable when you bundle them up with your air tickets. Another great alternative to renting a car is using a service called Turo. This is a private car rental service offered by individuals in that area where you are going. So you want to do your research before you go to make sure that this service is available. It is more affordable than renting a car from the traditional car rental services. So when it comes to entertainment and activities that you're going to do at your destination, you have to do some thorough research because some activities need to be pre-booked. However, I do suggest that you do not pre-book a lot of activities because some activities are cheaper when you book in person, and some of these activities can be negotiated when you get on site. So make sure that you do your research so that you don't overpay for any of the activities or entertainment that you're going to be doing. There are some activities that are only available through pre-booking. These are mostly in places like the Dells. You have to pre-book, otherwise you'll be disappointed when you get there. So this is it for part 1 of saving money on your next travel with your family. Make sure that you are subscribed so that you don't miss part 2 of this Save Money on Travel series. Don't forget to click the little notification bell so that you don't miss that video. And give me a thumbs up, will you? This way other people will be able to find this video. And don't forget to share. Sharing is caring. With that being said, my friends, I'll cut it here today. Don't forget to do small things with great love. And be safe on the road and save money on travel.